You can come for me or you cannot come for me in your feelings about this video, but the truth is 2020 finally going to be the year you all stop regretting so many sneaker pickups during the year. What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains. What is going on, crew? It is the very first Friday of the new year. Breathe it in, soak it in, take it in. Most of you are still feeling like you're in that whole holiday mode, which is perfectly fine. Me, I'm not ever really in holiday mode because as of right now, I still work a lot of holidays. Being a manager in retail, we don't get breaks like you guys do. But I know a lot of you are still in chill mode, so hopefully as you are relaxing, preparing for the very first weekend in 2020, I thank you so much for tuning in and spending some time with your girl. If you are subscribed, let's go ahead and rock with each other in the comment section. If you are brand new, I have no idea what brought you here, but hopefully you subscribe and then you take a look below because all of the details for the 10K giveaway listed below. So please make sure that you pay attention to that. I don't want you guys to miss out. The sooner I hit 10K, the sooner the prize winners can be selected. And that's right, 1, 2, 3. There are always 3 places, and the very first one, no joke, you do receive your own Nike Sportswear pendant, similar to the one I wear. So I really hope you guys just pay attention to that, okay? I don't want you to miss out. Make sure you follow all the rules as well. If you are brand new, how can I say this? I don't pressure you. I don't shade you to hit the like button. You do what you want. You're an adult most of the times when you're viewing these channels. So it's totally up to you. I'm just laid back. Hopefully you guys, Bulls jersey, okay? I got some heat in the closet that I try to break out for you guys. So whenever you see me structure fits together, whether it's for you guys to see B-roll here or on Instagram, which part of the giveaway is following me at talks.with.tj on Instagram. You'll see me post a lot of different fits on there. So part of the fun I have when I pick up sneakers, instead of just, rocking the sneaker, it's actually styling the sneaker, okay? Please have complete looks, people. Stop just getting shoes and not knowing how to dress. That's just how I feel. And for those of you who don't like my style or don't think I have any, everybody has somebody that thinks they are trash or unattractive. So trust me, I don't take it personal. This video, so if you're brand new here, how does it work on Fridays? And it's going to work a lot more like this going into 2020 because, again, I am all about hashtag because sneakers, but that is just kind of the avenue that gets me to where I want to be. But understand, there's much more. So hashtag more than just sneakers, okay? We talk about a lot of things related to just life on here. And on Fridays, it's a lot of discussion videos. This one in particular, we're still on the book about the KonMari method. So I don't need you to necessarily follow her method, Marie Kondo, in terms of how you organize and clean up and declutter, but there are very good concepts to keep in mind. So for this concept or this part of the book, does it spark joy? And you guys have probably heard this. Women, I know you've heard this, especially if you happen to browse around on Pinterest or Instagram or Twitter. Does it spark joy? Meaning, does something really ignite a fire, a passion in you, and does it make sense for you to keep it? So many of us have crap in our homes, apartments, condos. I don't care where you live, even if you're still living at home with your parents, you have a lot of stuff that you bought because you kind of wanted it, you kind of liked it, and you don't really anymore, but you hold on to it. I don't know if it's for nostalgic purposes. I know there's a lot of emotion that's tied to stuff. Drop the emotion that's tied to stuff because it's just stuff. Take a picture of it, store it somewhere in a cloud, and keep it moving if you don't actually use it day to day. I personally don't like having things up where I live that I don't use. So if it gets to a point, especially for clothes, if I'm going to find something to wear and I keep just fanning by it, I don't even pay it a second thought, eventually I'm just going to get rid of it. We have a big problem with this in sneakers, and I'm not coming for anybody. That's never my approach ever. But if the shoe fits and it hits home, it is what it is. But how many, and whether you are a creator of content or you just have to be self-aware, you get to an end of a year and you're just like, I got a top 10 or top 5 sneakers that I regret buying. But you do it every year. Like, it's not just maybe once every 3 or once every 5. It's like every year. So take, for example, I'm sure there are people that have purchased shoes. Now this in particular, I didn't end up purchasing this one. This was a trade that I did with Astro X Lab. You guys can check them out on Instagram at Astro X Lab. They help conduct trades on their platform for sneakers that you have. So I went ahead and traded away my Bred 1, 2013 Bred 1 for the New Balance Bodega 997 Sport No Bad Days, and I absolutely love this shoe. It was one that when it came out, I missed out on release day, so I'm very glad to have gotten this shoe in a trade. Why did I get rid of this shoe? Why did I get rid of the Jordan 1? And I think people were baffled, like, why on earth would you trade a retro for a New Balance? There was nothing bringing me any joy about that shoe. Yeah, it was nice to have it, but I didn't even want to wear the shoe. The 2013 grade school Bred 1 is so uncomfortable. And if you don't believe me, go ask other people that have that shoe. It's not comfortable. The leather wasn't supple, it wasn't soft, it wasn't plush on it, okay? It was an uncomfortable shoe. I am going to go back for the 2016 pair. I don't know if I'm doing that in 2020 or at a later time, but I'll go back and I'll get the higher quality 2016 pair. But the 2013 pair wasn't serving me anything. It just sat in my closet and did absolutely nothing. It was pointless to have it just to collect it. Like, I'm not one of those people that just has shoes that sit up. I wear my shoes, so I wanted something to wear. I wanted something that I was just head over heels for, and that's what I think you guys have to get more so in the mindset of when it comes to 2020 and just life in general. Make sure that something, like, you're all in on something or it totally makes sense, even for a pickup. When it comes to sneakers, I think a lot of you go pick a shoe up because there's hype around it. We know that, okay? If a sneaker is hyped, it'll have a lot more of appeal to you, especially if you do sneaker YouTube. Let's be honest, Skip Goes Hard is right. Views are pimped, okay? You get the sneaker, you buy it, you review it, and you get your views from it. It doesn't necessarily mean you love that sneaker, because I give it about 10 months, and a lot of people are going to throw half these sneakers on a video that says, I regret buying them, or what was I thinking? I have yet to make one of those videos. I don't intend to make those videos, okay? When I buy a shoe, yes, I absolutely love it. But to regret the shoe immediately in the same year that I bought it, I try not to do that, because I'm being a lot more deliberate and intentional with what I'm spending my money on, first off, in 2020. That means pickups as well. I kind of have a set amount of sneakers I want to buy in 2020. I failed that in 2019, but I do have kind of a set rough estimate of sneakers I want to buy, and then I kind of took the cap off in terms of the price point, but just a set amount that I want to buy, because I do have a threshold of overall sneakers in my collection I want to stay within. But just think back, if you're honestly regretting sneakers you're buying in the same year, every single year, it means you were just buying to buy because you had the means, not because you were so in love with that sneaker. I think that definitely creates an opportunity cost where you could have better spent that money, and that's just something to think about, because there's probably another shoe you would have loved to have. There are shoes on a list where if we could get them today, if money was no object, we would get them. So think about that, because for all the sneakers that you regret having bought, if it amounts to $1,000 a year, which for some of you it really does, you have like 10 sneakers that you regret buying, and if each one is at least $100 a pop, we're looking at $1,000. What if over the 2 years span you didn't pick up, I don't know, 15 to 20 sneakers that you regret, and there's like an Off-White, or there's a Sean Witherspoon, or there is some collaboration that you really want? What if you were able to then go get that? That's all I'm saying. Think about that on this Friday. So does it spark joy? Whether it's something in your home, whether it's a memory that of an old something that you have, whether it's a sneaker, does it spark joy? Is it something you can look at every single day and say, I'm so ecstatic to have this, especially for the fact we don't even get a chance to wear a ton of our shoes because we have so many. So just keep that in mind. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I have a lot of different unboxings for you guys to get to. Like, I think today, for Friday, I think I have a jacket coming in, so you guys know I'm going to style that for you with a few different looks. But thank you so much again. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Happy New Year.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that